We're gonna. I'm a gemologist and 6 years at the School of Jewellery and 9 years in Bangkok and Chancery Gemstone Hub. Uh, yeah, we're gonna talk about some trending posts on Instagram and my take on it, and share it and share the links that you can find it if you so wish, and other other platforms are available. And also, before I start, we're coming up, well, it's next Saturday now, it's the 82nd anniversary of Normandy. So I just want to mention that as a token of respect to the fallen and those that are served and serving. And yeah, um, it's coming up next Saturday, 6th of June. And this live, we're going to look at Art Deco jewelry. The the it's coming back into vogue, and alexandrite, the very coveted alexandrite color change gemstone, which is also relevant as that is one of the birthstones for June. So we're coming into June. That's one of the birthstones, along with moonstone and is it garnet? I'll have to check. But I do like moonstone as well. I had some nice moonstone before. But anyway, alexandrite and um and oh yeah, and we're gonna look at garnets. Garnets, the different varieties of garnet. There's so many different varieties and colours. Very interesting gemstone, and actually quite some of it's expensive, but some of it's very affordable. So we'll take a little look at that. And so I hope stay with me. And oh, I must mention, if you see the bottom of the screen, you can see a mention of my ebook, Guide to Buying Gemstones for Beginners. Some of you may have that, but if you're interested, you can either take the link from the banner or ticker tape, or scan the QR code up in the top left hand corner, either. And if you get on my mailing list, I've got thousands of blog posts, so much content, freebies, and you may find it interesting. A few websites, etc., e-commerce store, etc. And I'm always posting as well on social media. And yeah, so it's glad to be here. And I rather enjoy this actually. It's, I do enjoy like digital marketing and stuff. I've got into that for about 7 years now, and I'm quite into it. It's a little bit addictive. I do spend a bit of money on it at times, but it's what I call a positive obsession, and it's all good. And yeah, I will talk about that. Some of the, if you're interested, let me know, because I'm quite up on all that. I've learnt a lot over the last 7 years, so I can give a few tips and suggestions and strategies and what works and what doesn't. So yeah, and so let's have a look. Um, Garnets are a family of closely related minerals and they come in almost every color imaginable. So garnets are great because I want to get a college ring made probably this year. I've been meaning to get it done for ages, never got round to it, and I lost some of my jewellery actually, sentimental stuff. So I need to treat myself and replace some of it. And I would love. Uh, I'm going to get a college ring made, like the American style college ring, and I would love to have an orange mandarin garnet, orange gems. I do like orange gemstones actually, and I wouldn't mind an orange gemstone. I have to find one for myself, but I wouldn't mind an orange mandarin garnet. I know they're very sought after and in demand, but most people think of garnet as dark red only, like pyrope and almandine garnet, and they are nice stones as it goes. It's nice red stones, but they're very affordable. They're inexpensive, but they have gone up since I've been watching them. They've gone up quite a lot over the last 10 or 20 years, and I expect them to go up further ongoing, like things do. Um, so yeah, almandine and pyrope garnet, the red ones, and demantoid garnet, the green one, was famous for its horsetail inclusions. Very good examples from Russia, and very famous material from Russia, from the Ural steppes. And tsavorite garnet is more grassy green, comparable to emerald, and also very nice stone, a very nice garnet. See some coming from East Africa and etc. Uh, also in demand, highly sought after. Mandarin garnet, those orange, Fanta mandarin garnet, they call it Fanta color. It's the good one, and yeah, I would love to get myself one of those for my ring. The more I think about it, the more that's that's the stone, orange. My friend Siku in Canterbury, where's he from? Oh, I have to think now. He's from Africa. I'm trying to think. Ghana, and he had a nice. He had a ring made, and it had a orange orange quartz he had in it, but big, big, big size. 10 carats, I think it was. It looked really good. It looked really good. That's not where I got the idea from, but I've always, uh, but his ring did look good, and it was, if I remember rightly, it was on silver. It wasn't expensive to make that, and the orange quartz. I mean, I can't say I've seen loads of orange quartz, but they would be affordable. So tomorrow, well, today in a few minutes, not long, 13 minutes, it's June, and enjoying the summer. And there's some shows coming up. Um, I'll keep you posted when I'm going to do what shows I'm going to be at. And um, I don't know if I'm going to stay here for the winter. If I'm working, I will do. I'll be happy to. But if not, I may flit abroad to the sunshine, back to Thailand. I didn't mind the last winter. I was okay. but I don't know about another one. It's just because when the summer's here, it's so nice. So the winter wasn't so fierce as I was maybe expecting. It was okay, but I do prefer the summer. Everybody does. So so I'm looking at this article there, what I'm talking about, which is on garnets, which is from GIA, Gemological Institute of America, their Instagram post. So you can find the post. That's my own content, pictures are my own, but you can find the post I'm referring to on GIA Instagram. You can find it if you wish. And there's some good posts on there actually from GIA. So obviously, there's loads of content. I enjoyed looking through it myself, and it's always nice to refresh because you forget stuff quite easily. It just refreshes things and things that you studied and maybe forgotten about somewhat. So it's always good. And I saw a course they do on there. It's called GIA Access. It's very reasonably priced and it's for anybody. I think you get a better deal or better coursework if you're a GIA alumni. I'm not sure if they take other alumni. I'm not sure. I'll have to clarify that. But anyway, anybody can do it, and it's very reasonably priced. So you can find that online, and it's yeah, I would highly. You can't go wrong with that GIA. You can't go wrong, and at those prices, the two courses. One was I think $285, and one was $485 for alumni, and which is very reasonable because if you know the prices of GIA training, it's not cheap. The next post I'm looking at is alexandrite color change, and that's from the GIC Gem Lab Colombo, their Instagram from Sri Lanka, Ceylon, and yeah, alexandrite is very sought after, and good quality is very rare. And I was just looking at some recently. One color color change alexandrite with inclusions, and one was $10,000, and then another one with you know the more extreme the color change and the better color in the color change, the better value, the price goes up basically. So the other example, as I said, the first example was $10,000. The second example with the clear color change, vivid colors, green and red, was $100,000. And so that just goes to show you. I mean, it's not, it's not small change, is it? It's not. But that's what's out there. And extraordinary gem, alexandrite is so rare. Russian origins. There's natural alexandrite and synthetic alexandrite, and collectors love it. Very collectible stone, and ladies love it. You know, if they go to cocktail parties or whatever, it changes in the light, doesn't it? Incandescent light and the different light sources. If like daylight or indoor light, and the color will change, which is Mother Nature. It's amazing, really. It's quite some phenomenon. It's something. No wonder it's expensive for a good quality for a good one because it is. There's something special, and yeah, definitely. And yeah, good idea if you're buying a color, Alexandrite color change. Good idea to get it certificated. It should come with a certificate or get a certificate from the lab is always a good idea. And you might have seen that Yukorsky guy. I think he's Ukrainian, and well, he's obviously a master. He's originally a stone cutter, but I like his content. Lots of content from him on Instagram and online. He's written many books. Some of them are out of print. He's writing them. He's just in the process of issuing a new book. I have got some of his books. I left some of them in Thailand. I had the one on garnets and another one. I forget what it was now. Um, but the one I wanted to go, if I remember rightly, it's out of print. Is the one on Terra Spinel, but it's out of print. You can get it, but it's very expensive, and even you can't get it easy. I see a lot of secondhand book dealers don't have it, and when you do get it, the last time I checked, I did see some available. They may be gone by now, and they was about $800. So excuse me, and I had a nice microscope when I was in Thailand. I sold it, so I had to replace it. But it was recommended the one that R.W. Hughes from Bangkok Lotus Gemology Bangkok recommends Motic, and it was a very good. It's Chinese, but it's top of the range Chinese, and the Chinese do good kit now, and that was a very nice, and it was plenty enough. It cost me about I think $2,500. Some of these microscopes are like $7,000 plus. You don't really need to spend that much. Even two and a half is probably too much. And but it was a good microscope. But I sold it to a diamond guy in what's it called, Gemopolis in Bangkok, and I had to pay some bills. But I want to replace it. I'll get another one, but I won't spend that much money this time. I would like to get the GMA travel field microscope, and I think that's only about £800, which is not bad. And you can get second-hand ones, but don't know. You probably get some good. You probably could do all right buying a second-hand one, but yeah, maybe that's what they do in Bangkok. I was up late last night. I don't know. Just I'm a bit of a night person. You get A people and B people. I'm a bit of a B person. Although I do love being up early in the morning as well. So I mean, sometimes I get up 3 a.m. As I've got a bit older, I need less sleep and get up earlier. And I do love the morning as well. I used to be a night bird more when I was younger. Not like that anymore. slowed down, but not burning the candle at both ends, as as it were. But and I mentioned in one of my lives that I've been to. I haven't counted them recently, but I've been to about roughly 55 countries in the world, which is about average for traveler types. But I know I'm lucky to. I'm very pleased that I've done that because when I was a very young man, it was me and many of my mates' dream to travel. And my mate Lofty went to Thailand and Philippines when we was about 21, and he's still out there actually. And he's he was there before me, and he's there after me. I must. He's a good old boy, and so so yeah. What I'm trying to say is I've achieved that dream really because I've seen a bit of the world. I'm quite happy with that. Madagascar was an interesting place. Not so many people know about Madagascar. They know about it, but not so many in England go to Madagascar. It used to be a French colony, so a lot of French people go there, and Italians, and well, more French because they speak French and Malagasy dialects. But yeah, I've been to a few. I've been to Burma a couple of times, but Myanmar, although you can't always go there because of the military regime. But I went to Mogok, I went to Ruby Land, so I was quite pleased to go there. And I went. There's a big government gemstone auction where they sell jade and coloured gemstones in the new capital, which is called Naypyidaw. Very funny place that is. It's very surreal, like Orwellian landscape. It's kind of strange. I'll tell you, it's kind of deserted and strange architecture. Uh, but it's interesting to see. I don't think I'd like to live there. Um, and they got this great big auction. And when I went there, I nearly didn't get in. And I'd gone all that way to Burma and not to get into the auction, to go to the auction and not get in. But I talked to some people at the Gemological Association in Myanmar, and they got me in because it's quite strict there. It's military and it's quite strict. And and it was all Chinese people, mostly Chinese, no Westerners, no Westerners. 90% Chinese, Burmese, of course, Burmese people, and lots of jade. But Chinese love their jade. They're there buying jade, and they're masters on that. And and I know, and the Burmese people also, but mostly Chinese. And that was interesting. I hope to go back there one day. Um, yeah, when I'm in that part of the world again. And I went to Cambodia as well, and that's got a gemstone market town, which is called Palin, which is also the Thai word for sapphire, and lots of gemstones there. And I did like Cambodia. I wanted to go there for so many years. I was very curious about it. And some people, my friend Brendan, very Irish boy, very well travelled, loved India, and he loved San Francisco as well. Very well travelled, and but he didn't like Cambodia. So I was curious. I thought some people love Cambodia, some people don't like it, and I thought I was curious to go. I liked it. I very much liked it. I look forward to going back there again. And so it just goes to show you, what one man's meat is another man's poison. You can never, because somebody else likes something, it doesn't mean you're going to like it. You have to go and look for yourself. And I had an old what they're called Honda Wave, but the Honda Waves in Cambodia are different than the Honda Waves in Thailand, and but they're nice to ride. And I got lost actually from the hotel. Lovely hotel. It had this it was kind of deserted when I went there. which was just before Christmas, and it had this big like wooden rocking chair, great big, really comfortable. Could just relax in that. And but they gave me the Honda Wave to look around the town, but I got lost. I couldn't find the hotel, but they nicely come out and found me. They said they gave the phone to the girl at the restaurant. She said where I was, and they come and picked me up. They come and found me and took me back to the hotel because I would never have been able to find it because it was out the back. It wasn't in the town, but I forget the name of the hotel. Very, I highly recommend it. Very lovely place. If you want to know what the hotel is, I can look it up and let you know. I highly recommend that place. It was very, very nice with swimming pool and nice staff. So the next post I'm talking about, these are my own pictures, by the way. So if you do look for the post, you won't see these pictures. But this post is on Instagram. I'm talking about from Diamond World magazine, and Art Deco comeback. Art Deco is coming back in vogue, I should say, as it was very much in vogue back in the day, in the 20s and the 30s, and they're making Art Deco like retro jewelry, but with their own take on it, with a contemporary take on it. It's louder and more coloured gemstones. Coloured gemstones are voguing. People are moving a bit away from diamonds and more to coloured gemstones, which I'm a big coloured gemstone fan. That's my speciality, really, and love coloured gemstones. And next month, is it June yet? Yeah, it's June already. 1st of June, and I called it Ile Sainte Marie. It's not Ile Sainte Marie. Ile Sainte Marie is in Madagascar, where the whales come to. It's called it's Sainte Marie aux Mines, which is in Alsace, France. And they have their, I haven't checked the date, it's this month. They have their gem and mineral show. If you ever get the chance to go there, I highly recommend going there. It's a beautiful place, and you will see a lot of gemstones there and beautiful minerals, top of the range minerals, and some really magnificent specimens. It's, yeah, if you like gemstones or just like the countryside, French countryside, highly recommend it. So that's on in June. You can find it online. It's Sainte Marie aux Mines, Alsace. Alsace. So Art Deco, geometric shapes, coloured gemstones, replacing plain diamonds. And vintage jewelry is making a resurgence. It's recycled, isn't it? And it ticks those boxes, ethical, perhaps more ethical, and emerald and emerald and onyx combinations sounds nice. And those kind of bold designs work good online. Even if you see my picture in the background there, it looks good online. It's photogenic. And of course, Art Deco is a classic historical design that still influences jewelry, modern jewelry today. And you know, fashions go around in cycles. So yeah. So just to rehash, and just the garnet family, almandine pyrope garnets, the red ones, quite affordable and would make nice jewellery if you making custom jewellery or any jewellery ready made. And um, demantoid garnet, famous from Russia, Ural region, and tsavorite garnet, grass green tsavorite. A lot of it comes from East Africa. Mandarin garnet, the orange one, especially top material. They call it Fanta. I think that's very hard to find these days, but the Fanta color Mandarin garnet, very sought after, in demand and rare. Oh, color! I didn't mention color change garnets. I don't think I mentioned them. I saw one of the best stones I ever saw was we made some jewelry in Bangkok, and the client sent us his own color change garnet, and it was like a purple. Oh, it was such a beautiful stone. My God, it was impressive. It was so impressive. That must have been worth bucks. It was amazing, and it had like a purple color and a green color. It was a beautiful stone, and it was quite a big size. And we made some jewelry for that. Come out very nice. So I haven't seen stacks of that, but very nice, very nice. One of the better stones I've seen in my time. And alexandrite. So now we're in June. Is one of the birthstones for June. Color change alexandrite, very coveted, very in demand, especially high quality material. And Art Deco is back, coming back, and with contemporary designs and classic design, historical design, and that's what we talked about today. And the posts you can find on Instagram, as I mentioned, uh, GIA Instagram post for garnets varieties, GIC Colombo for the alexandrite post on Instagram, and for the Art Deco resurgence for Diamond World magazine Instagram. So yes, thoroughly enjoyed this time with you, and just always a pleasure, and look forward to the next one. And just to say that if you want freebies, free ebook guide to buying gemstones for beginners, and other ebooks I also give away. I've got a lot of books, and access some are giveaway, some are for sale, and like such as this book, The Magic of Birthstones. I saw that on Amazon. And Gems of Opportunity, discovering hidden treasures in antique jewellery, how people are earning commissions selling jewellery and gems, how to get started in business, in jewellery business, and essential guide to cleaning vintage and antique jewels. So, and as I say, if you sign up to use that QR code in the top left-hand corner, you can subscribe to my mailing list. You'll get lots of free content. I've got thousands of blog posts you can get access to, e-commerce store, and like that. Yeah. So cheers in a bit.